What's up, everybody? It's your girl Vicky Duchess, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another edition of Lunchbreak Chronicles. So, today I am coming back to work. I haven't posted a lunch break chronicle yet this week, and I normally try to do one on every Tuesday and every Thursday. I'm not always successful at doing that, and I definitely wasn't successful at that this week, but I have a good excuse. It was because I was not at work this week. Today is Wednesday, and today is my first day working this week. I was out. I had a little bit of things I had to get done, and so I was out of work for a couple of days. And so I'm back today, and I'm back recording a lunch break chronicle, and this will go up tomorrow, which is Thursday, and so I'll be back on schedule as of tomorrow, right? Aren't you excited? Yeah. Anyway, so it's been a whole week. My last lunch break chronicle was last Thursday, and it was one of my favorites that I've done so far. So if you haven't checked out my video on Muffin Drama, Just Be Honest, my lunch break chronicle that I posted last Thursday, definitely check that out. Definitely dropping some jewels, some gems, and talking some real ish. Like, people need to know, people need to accept honesty in this world. I was really passionate about that topic. So definitely check that out if you haven't checked it out already. And before we hop into this video, I want to go ahead and let you guys know that you need to be following me on social media so you can keep up with me. So even when I do take a break, you can still keep up with me. You can follow me at Vicky Duchess on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. It's the same name on all three, spelled the exact same way it's spelled here on my YouTube channel. And I have a Facebook. I don't pub it too much, but you can definitely follow me on Facebook as well. Now, I've been asking you guys to send in your Duchess Diaries to duchessbeauty@gmail.com. Duchess Diaries are like a real talk segment. You give me your info on your relationship, your life, things that's going on, and I give you my opinion, my tea, my diary notes back to you. So definitely send me a Duchess Diary if you're interested in getting my perspective on some things you got going on in your life. I'll try to give you my good Christian woman opinion. I am a good Christian woman, but my opinion sometimes isn't always the most holiest. But don't judge me. Those who are perfect shall cast the first stone, right? And I'm not going to judge you. I just want to, share and express myself. Yes. Anyway. So today I want to come and talk to you guys about something real quick. It's kind of crazy. Life has a funny way of coming full circle. It's a funny way of, things happening that you don't expect to happen. And from those things, you just gain a lot of clarity. Anyway, long story long, I've been dealing with a dilemma in my life the past couple of weeks. I was preparing to go somewhere, and I had someone who has not seen, basically there was a meeting that needed to be had between, without giving too much personal tea, there was a meeting that needed to be had between two people in my life. One person very, very close to me, and one person who's not that close to me at all. There was a meeting that needed to be had, but I was kind of apprehensive of scheduling said meeting. I didn't want to tell the person that I was going to be in their area because I was afraid of what doing that could mean. Anyway, I grew some balls, and I told the person I was going to be in the area so that we could have said meeting. And the person never showed up, okay, for the meeting. I was relieved, because I didn't want to have the meeting anyway. But at the same token, I was a bit disappointed and let down because it was important. It did need to happen. And even though I didn't want it to happen, I didn't want to deal with it, and I didn't want to have to separate my time to hold the meeting, it was still a meeting that needed to happen. And the fact that it didn't happen because clearly it just wasn't of importance to the other person, is a bit disheartening. And it's just interesting in life how we can be struggling with a decision and being morally right and doing things that we need to do. And then when it comes down to other people, they could just care less. And things that are important to you can be completely irrelevant and unimportant to other people. And you think that in life there are certain things that'll be like that's more paramount than anything, which is like your family, your children, your husband, your spouse, your relationship with God or whoever your religious belief is, your relationship with that calling, that being. And then, of course, your relationships that make you money, your job, your hobbies, whatever it is that bring income into your life. You would think above all other relationships that those three things would be paramount to you. And when you value something so much and you can just see that someone else just doesn't value that same thing as much, it can be difficult to accept, to comprehend, to understand. And yeah, so I know you guys are probably like real confused, like what the heck are you talking about? That's why I like doing Lunch Break Chronicles, because it's really a good opportunity for me to sometimes just vent and get some thoughts and things off my chest, off my mind that I have been struggling with, thinking about. And let it out to someone. Sometimes you just need to exhale. Sometimes you need to just take a deep breath in and exhale. Exhaling is so therapeutic. And you don't think about how therapeutic it is because you exhale, a billion times a day. Every time you inhale, you exhale. But to just exhale and to let it be a mental exhale and just to release the things that have been troubling you, bothering you, that you've been thinking about, that you've been bouncing around in your head for weeks, to just exhale and release it. That's it's very therapeutic. And sometimes we have to just, and myself definitely included, because I'm who I'm talking about right now. Sometimes I just have to accept reality. And you realize sometimes you think you've accepted reality until you're faced with the ramifications of that acceptance, and you realize that you haven't really accepted the reality because you have an issue with things that deal with reality. You have an issue with the consequences of the reality. You have an issue with the circumstances of the reality. And when you still take issue, you probably haven't honestly fully accepted it. And so I have been awoken in the past couple of days, and I have realized that I hadn't really accepted reality in this particular situation that dealt with, this important meeting I needed to have. And I'm going to exhale, I'm going to cleanse, and I'm going to do my best to really, truly, honestly accept the reality that I'm living in. And if you have a similar thing in your life going on, if you have issues in your life that you haven't been able to exhale and release, if you have people in your life that should value things but they don't, if you have people that should love you and they don't, or people who should care about you don't, whether it be a parent, a spouse, whoever it is, I'm going to encourage you to exhale and release as well. Let's exhale together. Do it with me. Close your eyes and let's breathe in and exhale it out. Just exhale and release all of that frustration, all of that annoyance, all of that crazy tension and confusion, because it's not good for you. It's not good for your life, and it's not helping you. It's not doing anything for you but clouding your mind. And you can clear up that space to focus on things that are important, like getting ahead in life, building relationships with your children, building relationships with the people who are there for you, for the people who care about you. Just release all that other ish. Just release it, okay? Exhale. Well, I definitely feel better, and I hope this helped you guys as well. Definitely thumbs up this video if it did. Be sure to share it with anyone that you know who needs to exhale. Anyone you know that may be going through a difficult situation. Time in their life where their mind is clouded with doubts and fears and concerns and worries, and they just need to exhale. Share this video with those people. Make sure you comment below if you want to let me know about what you need to exhale about, or send me a Duchess diary if you want me to do a video on your situation, give you my opinion on your situation. But ultimately, everyone, let's just exhale together. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can see my next Lunch Break Chronicle. I love you guys so much for watching. Always be the lady of your house. Always be the Duchess. Bye-bye. Back to work I go.